District Attorney Scott Colom is reacting to the news that a manslaughter charge against a former Columbus police officer, Canyon Boykin, will be dropped. Boykin was charged in the 2015 shooting death of Ricky Ball. WCBI first confirmed yesterday that the Attorney General's office plans to drop those charges. During a press conference this morning, Colom said he plans to request the information from the AG's office that led to that decision. He says he will then post whatever information he legally can to his website, adding it would be a step toward transparency.
To drop the case at this time, the timing is so bad. And I had somebody call me and tell me it felt like a gut punch to the stomach. And I understand that because it's a very difficult time for a lot of people. A lot of people are hurt and they're worried, they have anxiety. And you know, to do it like the way it was done, I mean, I think if you're going to dismiss the case, you need to do more than a 2-paragraph press release. You need to have a hearing, put the evidence out there, let the people see for themselves what is the reason why the case was dismissed. Because it was an indictment. And I think it just should have been handled. It could have been handled so much better that would have done a better job of continuing to try to get trust in the community. Because that's what it's really about, is having trust in the criminal justice system.
Boykin was fired from CPD shortly after the shooting and later sued the city. A settlement was reached in the lawsuit. The decision not to prosecute sent shockwaves throughout the community. Some were pleased with the decision, others asking why. Today, we get reaction from 2 Columbus leaders who want answers. Our Stephanie Poole joins us live from the Lowndes County Courthouse with more.
That's right, Joey. Devastation and confusion. Those are just some of the emotions people are feeling following the Attorney General's announcement on Thursday. 2 Columbus men I spoke with say all they want are answers.
It puts a sharp knife in the hearts of trust in this community as it relates to the justice system. The timing could not have been at the worst time. This was the worst time that any news of this magnitude could have been dropped in this community.
That was District 41 State Representative KARRIEM's reaction after learning the state attorney general will not prosecute former Columbus police officer Canyon Boykin. KARRIEM has a unique perspective. He was a city councilman at the time when Boykin shot Ricky Ball during a traffic stop. He believes the community deserves a better understanding as to why charges were dropped.
We have to do more. We have to demand answers. I will be writing a letter to the Attorney General in my capacity, asking for an explanation on what took place.
KARRIEM says with evidence and paperwork to support the case, he thinks there was no need to drop charges at this time.
What is it where the previous Attorney General felt need to indict with a grand jury, felt need to prosecute all the way to December, and now it's May, and now, according to the 2 paragraphs that was given, it wasn't enough evidence. Something is not right with that.
Controversy surrounding the case is affecting officers too. Columbus Police Chief Fred Shelton says, as a citizen and officer, he's mentally in a tough spot.
Being in my position and being an Afro-American, they expect me to stand up and do what's right and to fight for their rights. And again, I'm going to fight for their rights. I'm going to make sure that the police department is effective, efficient, and proactive in policing. Again, we're not going to turn our head at crime. We're going to enforce crime. We're going to do it fair. We're going to treat people fairly, and we're going to treat them with dignity.
Shelton says the Attorney General's decision puts a greater burden on the force.
I don't agree with it because what it does is it goes to the fabric of what we do. I want people to trust us that if someone commit a crime, that they will be arrested, that they'll go through the court process, and that they'll serve their time.
Whether the officer involved was innocent or guilty, I feel compelled that it should have played out in the courts. I'm not advocating one way or the other, but all we have is the justice system.
Reached out to the Ball family for a comment. The mother of Ricky Ball says they are all heartbroken and are requesting privacy at this time. For now, reporting live in Columbus, Stephanie Poole, WCBI News.